Well, how's everything going this afternoon, or this evening, Friday evening? Just got off work a little bit ago, and I've been a little sick, still a little sick, and just gonna update you a little bit around here. We didn't get a video done this over the last week. I'm trying to get over this, man. I've been sick since about the first year. No sense in whining about that. Everybody's been sick, I think. Got bronchitis right now. I'm on some pretty rough antibiotics and steroids and some kind of asthma inhaler thing. I don't have asthma, but anyway, I think we're on the road to recovery. But anyway, the update, we were trying to do a video series on kind of getting ready for that meal. And I know I've told you this in the last video or so, but the weather ain't been too good here in North Texas this year. This is the worst winter, I believe, I remember. As far as the number of really cold days below freezing. Fine, I'd rather have that than summertime when it's over 100 degrees, but still it takes away time out of the shop. I can't be out here and I'm sick and don't feel good to start with, and then it's 35, 40 degrees in the shop. I don't even want to be out here. So anyway, I cleaned up a little bit. If you notice, this area used to be just piled up with construction materials and junk. Kind of got this picked up. I need to start working. I think I'm gonna have to set the mill in this week. Oh yeah, I talked to Matt this week. Today's the 16th of February. They received the mills from China or wherever they got them. This is from Precision Matthews. On the first of the month or the last day of January, I forget now which. I think it was on a Thursday. They've had them about 2 weeks, and he's got a lot of work to do when he gets them all. I don't even know how many he has. He may have dozens of them. Container loads of them, I don't know. But he said they had to go through them and check them out and get them ready and then get them ready to ship out. So he felt like it'd be late this week or by Monday at the latest. When they get them shipped, and he was going to send me a tracking, and I haven't received a tracking as of right now, so I'm expecting another week to 10 days we should have that meal here. It's hard to wait on something like that you spent several $1,000s on, and you want it here, but at the same time I'm not ready for it. Like I said, we started that video series on, I was on part of that. I was trying to mount that chuck onto the rotary table, and I got part of that done, but I think to finish that I'm going to have a mill here, because my lathe is a little bit small, like I told you, and it was really a pain, very time consuming and a real pain to try to do it on that little lathe. So I think I'd be better off using my time to try to clean this up. And like I told you, I'm gonna build a wall in here. My wife's birthday is next week. My son's birthday party is this weekend. He's turning 21. That's my baby boy. He's gonna be 21 this coming week. They're gonna have a little birthday party here in my shop. My wife said we're gonna be gone. We're gonna let them, my daughter and her husband, are gonna come here and have the party for them, I guess. I know it's 21, but there won't be any kind of drinking or anything going on here at this place. My kids don't do that kind of thing, and but we want to just let the kids have the place. That's what she wants. no adults except for my daughter and her husband, and they're 25, 6 years old. In that neighborhood anyway. My daughter's still 24, but we're gonna be gone probably afternoon tomorrow. So I'm gonna try a little bit to get some things picked up here in the morning. I won't have much time. I got a little bit of work to do here that I want to get done before I leave, and I may or may not. It's not bad today. The temperature inside the shop right now is 69 degrees. Which I've had some heaters on. It's about 50 outside. Not bad. Except it's been real windy today. Anyway, I ordered a few things that Tom Lipton had talked about. Part of getting prepped for the meal is I never have really got down to getting some Tap Magic or, you know, some of those fluids that you kind of need to keep around for tapping or cutting. I use stuff, cheap stuff like that. Even Tom Lipton showed he had some Ace Hardware cutting oil. I think I have some of that around here. See, my throat's still messed up. And I ordered some a gallon of weight oil from McMaster Car, and I never have figured out a way to get a McMaster Car catalog. And I've got All Industrial Tool Supply. I've got a ton of catalogs around here, but Adam Booth is really talking about McMaster Car the other day because he's getting the shaper, his new shaper going, as you know. And you know, I thought, I can't find any whey oil in Graham. Ain't nobody in this town got stuff like that. So I went ahead and ordered some through McMaster Car, and I imagine the freight's going to be high on that. And some cutting oils. And I also bought this week, I guess, ended up from Amazon using this Cool Mist, as you know, that Adam Booth uses a lot of. And I have a Noga Cool Mist, or Mister, that I bought for the meal that I haven't even got out of the box yet. It's up in the cabinet. Part of prepping for the meal. Another thing I bought, because I don't want to run flood coolant on the lathe or the mill or that new bandsaw if I can keep from it. No more than I do, just cutting a little stuff here and there. That Cool Mist should work fine. And it's mobile, and you see how Adam uses his. You can just move it around wherever you need to, or get another one if you need to keep one there. But those are things I'm thinking about right now. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to have to take my wife. She said it'll be partly for Valentine's Day and partly for her birthday. I got to take her to Wichita Falls, and we're going to go to the movies. She wants to go eat at Texas Roadhouse. She thinks that's the greatest place in the world to eat, Texas Roadhouse. It ain't bad, but you know, I like to eat a little different places every once in a while. But I'm going to take her. It's her day. She's going to get to choose. And so I'll be out of the shop this weekend. We just got a few jobs, and I'll show you around real quick. I'm just updating a little shop update here. Been working really hard at work. Hadn't had much time or energy to do much after work. That's why you don't see a lot of videos. I do get out here and do a few things, but not much. And I'm really going to try to clean out a lot of stuff out of the shop and get it back to pretty well empty. Except for, let's get a little more concentrate on this machining, setting up a machine shop here. And we're going to have a lot of stuff to do outside. And, you know, when spring hits, we're going to be mowing and weed eating. That's going to limit time a lot. So I'm working on building a climate control room in here in part of this shop, machine shop area, so I can get in here and shoot some video and do some of this hobby work that I would rather be doing than trying to do a lot less mechanic work and a lot more hobby work. And we might get some fishing in this year, I hope. I need to move my boat in here and get it ready to go, and we might can eventually make a little fishing video, because I've never done that. Anyway, let's move around the shop and look around a minute, and then we'll get out of here, okay? I got you on the welding table. Let's see what this looks like if you roll it around. He'll get mad at me because he wants to go back in the other room. Are you there? What are you doing, Bailey? Oh, you're not Bailey. What is it with dogs that are scared of a camera? This corner here is what I want to get rid of. This pile of wood's got to go. I've already moved. This stuff used to be over there when I had to move that toolbox over here when I cleaned that out. Kind of got that. Oh yes, Scott. I'll give you a good shot of this. I know how much you love that snap-on clock. It's just a cheap clock. Don't worry, I didn't buy it. I won that on a raffle or something on the snap-on truck years ago. Probably 15 years ago. It's been keeping good time, so I like to keep it around. Okay, here's that chuck that we worked on. And I don't know if I showed you. Oh, we didn't get that part done. This is the part where we left off, if you'll remember. I got it where it's fitting on here. You know, here's the little recess we turn to fit in that hole. And that's really as far as we got, and I'd like to get the mill ready. See that fit right in? When I get the mill ready, I can use the DRO and get my holes set up just right. I'm gonna move all this stupid junk. I think until I get my other shop situated over there, I'm gonna move all this out, and I think I'll put the big mill right in this area and get some more light on here. And this is just a real mess. I'm gonna have to start moving things upstairs. Yeah, I got a big upstairs area above there. I don't think you've ever seen inside there. But there's a staircase in the other room. We get up there. Yeah, here's where I've been cheating looking at you. These two pumps I still hadn't got time to work on. But I've got this job from a girl that I got to get done. Just servicing this bad boy lawnmower. Changing oil, sharpening blades, replace blades, fuel filter, you know, just your normal time to service it. She doesn't think she's ever changed. I pressure washed this because this was covered in oil, and I think the valve cover's leaking. It looks like somebody may have had that off before. If you ever take one of them off to set the valves or something, you need to put black or gray silicone back on that. Anyway, this whole mess over here, I keep telling you, this is all going to be organized and upstairs. This is where we're going to have the machine shop, right here. All this crap that's in here right now will be gone, hopefully. This has got to go. This bandsaw is going out of this. Probably this weekend, this thing is going to be out of here. I don't want this 20-inch bandsaw in here. I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to sell it. Somebody got a $100 bill, come get it. It's a Rockwell Delta 20-inch bandsaw, and I don't want to mess with it. It's a 3-phase. Need to put a single-phase motor on it if I keep it. Anyway, and that little blue toolbox is over here now. And I think I may have told you this before, but I'm thinking about, that's just on a cart that I built. Think about separating them, and they're just carts, and using one of these for my machine shop tools. You know, getting all this crap, figure out what to do with all these tools, and then I can limit some room I need to store tools. I got too many tools now that I have my good stuff home. There you go, Scott. Proto, see there? There's your favorite kind right there. It's Master Hand. This used to be my at-home. Oh, this will really get you. I know you like this one. Craftsman. See? We do have a snap-on in here for some reason. I thought I lost that one time, so I bought another one. It's usually how I end up with two of something. Alright, if anybody wants this mill here, I'd probably sell it cheap. I don't really care if I sell it or not, but you can look him up on Little Machine Shop if you want. It's a 5500. There's the part number, model 5500. $1,500 on their website. Make me an offer. I got a lot of tooling with it, probably. Well, maybe not a lot, because some of that I can use on my other one, but you know, that 1500 doesn't include the vise and a lot of the tooling that came with this. So you could have the vise and this tool kit that has the, I don't know what size them are called, 12 millimeter or 1/2 inch slots. I'd probably let that whole thing go for $1,200, and I hate to, but I ain't kidding you. You're getting, you know, $150 to $200 worth of tooling with that. I'll tell you what, $1,000 will take it. You ain't gonna beat that. I hadn't put hardly no hours on that. If not, I'm gonna keep it because it's a pretty handy mill for cutting aluminum or using for a drill press. I'm not going to try to linger too long, but this thing looks smaller than it is. It's not a real small. This thing goes up, I don't know, look it up on their website. You'll see the specs. They're on sale right now for about $1,400, I think. But I got about $2,000 in that. Anyway, let's quit yakking too much. I just want to make a short video on what's going on here. Let me clamp you back up here and talk to you. Sign out. So I can say, like Brian does, I can say, what's he say? Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you later. Brian's doing good on his shop. I know you all watch Brian. He's really come a long ways on his barn. In the last year, he's done an unbelievable amount of work, mostly by himself. I'd love to go out and visit with him someday. Him and Adam Booth and Keith Rucker, probably my three most favorite. Well, they are definitely my three most favorite channels to watch. But I'd love to go visit with them someday if I could. I hear that Adam Booth is not going to be at the bash this year out in California at Stan's bash. So I think that's enough for me. I won't be able to, probably don't have time to go anyway, but for that reason I wouldn't go anyway. I don't think I would want to waste my trip, you know, 1,500 miles out there, and Adam's not going to be there, and I just see the point. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend and stay safe out there and get out in the shop and do something. I know it's winter and it's cold, but we'll check you later.